It's a cliche saying, but if you're talking to everyone, you're talking to no one. And yes, we all have an ideal client. And you're probably thinking, but Sheree, my upline told me this will be for everyone, that everyone needs it. Don't worry, my upline told me that too. And it was absolute bullshit. Hey guys, you're listening to The Side Hustle Movement, a podcast for you, the high-achieving female entrepreneur who's tired of their 9 to 5. Now, I know you're wanting to turn that side hustle into your full-time gig. Hell yeah. I'm Sheree Murray, ex-chef from the luxury super yachts, and now I'm living life on my own terms, helping women reclaim their financial sovereignty, time choice, and freedom back. Now, each week, I'm going to be bringing you tips and tricks straight to your phone that you can implement into your business. Are you ready to take your side hustle to the next level? Hey legends, hope you've had an epic week. Tongue twister. Today I really wanted to share with you the 3 secrets to success in your online business. Now, I know I talk a lot about attraction marketing, and it really is the key to how I've built my online business without selling to family and friends. Now, you guys know, because you've been following me, listening to me for a bit, but if you haven't, 7 years ago when I first started online in the network marketing / affiliate marketing industry, whatever you want to call it, I was that chick. I was making lists, sending copy and paste messages. I was, sending those kind of messages saying, hey, I don't know if you've seen this, but you would be perfect at what I do. Or, hey, I'm doing another 30-day cleanse. Do you want to join me? There's going to be prizes involved. And I would just send the same message over and over again. Every time I did a cleanse or every time there was a promotion, there was no authenticity behind those messages. There was no me. It was just copy and paste, and it felt really freaking icky. And I got really tired of making those lists. I got tired of cold messaging. I was really over it, looking at people like they were a freaking sale instead of an actual human being. And don't even get me started about how I used to meet people for coffee with a freaking hidden agenda of signing them up. And I'm a red, so I love success. I celebrate it. I'm really hungry for success. And back then I was willing to do absolutely anything that could help create that freedom lifestyle I was after. But as I said, it began to feel freaking icky. So what changed? As I said, I learned about attraction marketing. And there's 3 secret steps, which aren't going to be so secret anymore, to nailing attraction marketing and having people come to you instead of you having to do those icky freaking sales techniques that just are no longer working. And I still see people doing them. I'm still getting those freaking messages of, I don't know if you've seen my new business page, but you'd be perfect at what I do. And obviously those people haven't checked out my pages because they would see I'm into attraction marketing. I actually write in my copy, I hate sending copy and paste messages. So I can tell right away that's a copy and paste message because they have not even checked out my page. They have no idea that I am not perfect for them as they may think I am. Anyway, let's dive into these 3 secret strategies. You ready? Let's go. First one, personal brand. This is something no one in your upline is going to tell you because they just think it's all about spamming you. So it is all about you. It's not about your product. When it comes to personal branding, people purchase you. Think about the last thing you purchased. It was from someone you know, liked, and trusted, right? It's the same with network marketing or any online business, whether it's your product or someone else's. It's all about building rapport and relationships. So how do you build rapport? By showing up as you and sharing your journey. Stories around products and how they've helped you are also great. Now, I'm going to let you in on a little secret here. People don't give a rat's about the quantities, about how many calories are in your products, how many grams of fat in your products. They want to know the transformation that you're going to be giving them, whether that's a business transformation, a health and wellness transformation. It's the same with a coaching program, if that's what you're selling. All the bells and whistles are great, but what is your package going to give people? More money, more energy, weight loss, whatever the transition is, focus on that. That is all part of your branding. Now, this is something I dive in deeper to a lot in my personal coaching programs, whether it's one-on-one or in my mentorships. But that is just the general gist of a personal brand. It is you. It is not any product. Now, secret number 2, ideal client. Now, it's a cliche saying, but if you're talking to everyone, you're talking to no one. And yes, we all have an ideal client. And you're probably thinking, but Sheree, my upline told me this will be for everyone, that everyone needs it. Don't worry, my upline told me that too. And it was absolute bullshit. Now, I know your upline means well, but the secret sauce, well, part of the secret sauce in attraction marketing is knowing who your freaking ideal client is. Now, here's a top tip for figuring out who this ideal client is. Your ideal client is you at some stage in your life. Most likely the person you were before you started the business you are in today. And I really encourage you to, after this podcast, take some time to work on this today. Really dive deep into the person you were before you started your business. You know, what were your fears? What were your worries? What was keeping you up at night? Journal on this and keep coming back to it, because your ideal client is someone you're getting to know. And you won't know all their layers right away, but you can meet up with her time and time again and get to know her better at any time. And how you do this is just keep journaling on your ideal client. So as I said, reflect back on where you were only a few years ago. Don't go too far back. You want someone that is, you know, really in line with you today. So think about your worries a few years ago, your values, what was keeping you up at night. And a little extra tip here is think about their hobbies, because then you're going to know where to find them. Like, what are they interested in? Is it cooking? Is it hiking? Is it art, like in some painting? You know, what are they interested in? Because then you're going to be able to go to Facebook groups and find these people and connect with them, of course, on a genuine level. Remember, it's 2021. Spamming is dead. Cold messaging is dead. And of course, I dive a lot deeper into this with my clients, but that was a quick little insight into, so you can start figuring out who your ideal client is today. Now, last but not least, this is one of my favorite subjects and something I'm really passionate about. This is copywriting. Now, this one comes in last, as you need to be really clear on your personal brand, your ideal client, before copywriting really comes into play. Why? Because if you've got no idea who you're talking to, then copywriting is a waste of time. The message won't be clear. Your ideal client won't be attracted to you. You won't be getting messages for people wanting to buy into your business or buy your product. Now, this is a quick tip. This is what I share with a lot of my clients, because a lot of my clients are like, Sheree, I just don't know where to start when it comes to writing a post, an email, a Facebook ad, or, you know, anything like that. And I always tell them, imagine you're speaking to your ideal client. What do they need to hear right now? And go write that as if you're speaking to them. And of course, write it down on a piece of paper. Or if you want, when I'm writing content, I find I'm in a better frequency when I'm walking around. So I'll actually dictate content into my iPhone notes. And that has been an absolute game changer. So, you know, imagine that person is in front of you. What do they need to hear? What are they so worried about? And how can you help them fix that? What's keeping them up at night? What are they looking for? And write to them. And there's so many tips and tricks to writing perfect copy. That is a really quick oversight, but it's going to give you so much help into writing copy that connects to your ideal client. So legends, that was the 3 tips for success in your online business, for really nailing attraction marketing, so you can have people coming to you instead of having to spam people with your messages, or, you know, be writing all this content on social media that's getting absolutely no traction. So I've got to run. Lots of love from Italy. Feel free to come connect with me on Instagram, or if you're not in my Side Hustle Movement group, that is for female entrepreneurs wanting to kick ass in the online space. Whether you're online already or looking for something to start online, this group is for you, for driven women just looking for community, looking for change, wanting to reclaim their time, freedom, and choice. So they can basically design their own days. So link will be in this podcast. For now, lots of love from Italy. I'll check in with you guys next week.